It's Mondays.
Can we just scrap Monday? Or why are weekends so short? Gather here, everybody who hates Monday. And let's have a very honest conversation with ourselves. Is it really Monday you hate, or you hate where Monday takes you to? That terrible boss that never appreciates your effort, that job that drains your soul, and that terrible paycheck that does not even foot your bill. Can we pause for a second and ask ourselves, close our eyes and say, do I really hate Monday, or do I hate my job? Because after all, Monday is just an innocent day. It's not Monday's fault that you have to wake up and go to a job that saps your soul. It's not Monday's fault that you have to wake up and go to a toxic and a very unhealthy work environment simply because perhaps you feel like, oh, the paycheck still foots my bill, or if I quit this job, I don't even know where I can get another job. So you decide to choose paychecks over your happiness. So I'm going to give you a quick background story. I used to do a job in 2019 as a personal assistant to the director of a company, and 2019 was such a stressful year for me because I was working, I was also on my master's program, and by the end of the year I was totally exhausted, and I had to get to a point where I had to ask myself, would I continue doing this job at the expense of my mental health? And then I woke up one morning, December 19th, 2019, and I wrote my resignation letter, walked into my boss's office and said, damn you boss, I quit. Okay, I didn't exactly say it like that, yeah? But I mean, that's the title of my first book, how I transitioned from 9 to 5 to freelancing and then working for myself. And I have been ghostwriting for the last 5 years as a full-time writer. And I tell you for a fact, I never dread Mondays anymore. I used to dread Mondays back when I was working 9 to 5, but since 2020, when I started writing on the internet, I've loved waking up to Monday. So today is Monday, and breaking news, I got out of my bed around some minutes before 10 a.m. Why? Because I had the busiest weekend of the year 2024. Friday, Saturday, Sunday was super busy for me. It was very exhausting. So I slept yesterday night, and goodness me, it's cold. So I snuggled under my duvet and I was in bed until some minutes to 10. I absolutely love what I do today. I love, the fact that I get to work from the comfort of my home. I could travel whenever I wanted to travel. Yeah, I said my weekend was so busy because I was on the road. Yeah, I had to do some interstate travels and it was just quite, hectic. But basically, the freedom of my job right now is that I could travel wherever I want to travel. All I need to do is to go around with my mobile devices, my phone and my laptop, and I can still get my work done. So now, I do not dread Monday anymore. Monday has become my favorite fight because I could wake up this Monday, and this is Monday and I'm shooting a video. I'm doing something that I love and it feels so refreshing and so cool and so beautiful. All right, so basically I woke up this morning and I'm asking myself, I used to hate Mondays, but now I love the idea of Mondays. So the question is, was it really Monday that I hated, or the job that I used to do? And I think if you're sincere with yourself, it's probably the job that you do. Because some persons will say, oh, because Monday is always super busy. But what if Monday is super busy and it is busy with you doing what you love doing? It would not really seem like work, all right? It's this saying that when you do what you love, it doesn't really seem like work, all right? And I find that to be exactly true from my own personal experience. So I wake up every day, either I'm on the road traveling. These are basically the things that I love. So I get paid doing what I love, and work just never feels like work again. But you're watching me right now, you know that you should go after that thing that makes you tick, that thing that makes you happy and gives you joy. But you're probably afraid of what can be. I am the voice speaking to you again and confirming to you that maybe now is the time to really quit your job. And relax, I'm not saying write a resignation letter today and go submit it. You can actually work out a plan for how to do that in the next 6 months, 1 year. I'm simply saying, maybe all the heaviness you feel every time it's about to be Monday, maybe they are clues, maybe they are signs telling you that you're doing something that you should not be doing, and it's time for you to quit and to find exactly what fulfills your soul. So maybe you're asking, when should I quit my job? I'm going to give you 7 signs that perhaps it's time for you to look for something else to do. 1, if you dread going to work often than not, then perhaps it's time to quit your job. If your job affects your physical or your mental health, like it did mine in 2019, then maybe it is time for you to quit your job. If you're no longer growing on the job or getting better, no promotion, you don't feel like personally you're developing and you're improving on the job, then it's time to quit your job. I'll give you 4 more. If your values constantly clash with the company culture, you like honesty, but your job makes you tell lies all the time, you should quit that job, alright? If you have always dreamt of doing something else, something that your heart feels so passionate about, but fear holds you back, it's time to say, damn you boss, I quit. Another thing, if the money is no longer footing your bills, maybe it's time for you to look for something else to do. But finally, very importantly, if you have saved enough for you to be able to fall back on while you're trying to transition from one job to the other, then you are truly ready to resign that job and go find something else to do. As we go into 2025, I want to say to you, your happiness matters. You deserve to be happy. Life is too short to wait for Fridays, enjoy Saturday and Sunday, and then look forward to Monday with hatred and bitterness. And again, I'm not saying quit your job now. I'm saying you can begin to build a side hustle. You can begin to do something else that your heart feels passionate about while you're doing the job, and then you're making up a plan, 6 months, 1 year, saving up money enough for you to be able to finally say, "Then you boss, I quit," and go do exactly what your heart feels passionate about. So this is the summary of my rant. Monday is just a day. Monday is innocent. Do not hate on Monday. Perhaps your hatred for Monday is telling you to search within your soul. Perhaps it's not Monday you really hate, it's the fact that you're doing a job that saps your soul, and you need to ask yourself, what exactly matters to you? Is it your happiness or is it a paycheck? And I'm going to leave you with one food for thought. What exactly does your ideal or a perfect Monday looks like for you? The moment you have clarity on what you would want your Monday to look like, it's time to start creating it. And if you want a copy of my book, Then You Boss, I Quit, it's a memoir of how I transitioned from my 9 to 5 to building a writing agency and working full-time from the comfort of my home. Go to the description section and you will find the link. I also have a free material in the description section that shows you, one, how to go from passion to profit, and another free material in the description that shows you how to write on the internet and become impactful, influential, and also profitable doing that. If any of these materials are for you, check the description section, click the link, and go grab a copy of yours. I'll see you in my next video. In the meantime, stay legendary.